quite a mail mess.
A mail mess. That's exactly the way to put it. It's just incredible. But the community of Needville says their post office was knocked out of service by Hurricane Beryl last month, and Myra, it still hasn't reopened.
Yeah, that's not good news to hear, right? ABC 13's Liliana Pearson spoke to community members who say the burden of mail services has been placed on a much smaller town of Guy, and it is causing big backups and confusion.
People are mad.
Very frustrating. I mean, it's rough.
It's a mail mess. Hurricane Beryl knocked the Needville post office out of operation in July, and it's remained that way for a month.
Not a one person in town can tell you that they've seen somebody working there.
For people like Shelly Sullivan who rely on P.O. boxes, they now have to travel the 10 minutes to Guy, which is having a hard time keeping up with the influx in customers.
At the Guy post office, it's a very, very small post office, that the line was wrapped around the building and people were standing in this heat.
Richard Johnson is picking up his bills in Guy today.
I gotta pay them. If it's late, I don't know how much I owe. I gotta pay it.
Tammy Sheffer had no idea she would have to go out of her way to change her address after showing up at the now closed Needville office.
It's gonna put a little damper in my schedule. I might have to switch things around a little bit.
Businesses are feeling the impact too. This veterinarian service used to be able to make the short walk across this road for bills in some important medications. But we're told now with these locked doors that a 5-minute errand could take upwards of an hour.
Just like everybody else in town, we've been really frustrated, not able to go get our mail readily, and then not able to reliably send things out.
Accessing a P.O. box requires you to present government identification. The P.O. box for the vet, it's under owner Hannah Spacek's name. So she's forced to move appointments and be away from her patients just to try and get the mail.
We thought it'd be pretty simple, go down to the other post office, get our mail, but that's, there's just not the capacity down at the other post office to serve, everybody in town, so it ends up being really long wait lines.
Neither the Postal Service or the owner of the building, a company in New York, are able to tell us when the Needville post office will be back open and the pressure will come off Guy.
There's no answers, no nothing.
I'm Liliana Pearson, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.